Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Revelation. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world doing all the cool modded things. I am your gracious and humble host, RB Plays. Last episode, we worked on a couple of things. We worked on getting flight, but it's just the basic flight. We don't have, it's like jetpack flight, right? We don't have actual total creative flight. We just got our Ring of the Squid, and it's working out swimmingly. I've actually used it to do a couple of walls around this place and stuff like that to get up into the high places, and that's kind of cool. So happy about that. Today, I want to work on a couple of things, but one thing in particular, I'd like to work on this a little bit. So here's our to-do list, right? We need to change the floors out. I know what I want to use for the floors, and that is going to be the stuff that's in this chest right up here. Concrete. I want to use white concrete downstairs on the floor. I think that'll look really cool. Plus, it'll give us kind of a speed boost when we're walking around down here. So that'll be cool. But in order to make a bunch, I mean, just a butt ton, we're going to have to do some automation, and that will require a fluid transposer with a water supply, which we have. So that would be easy to do, and I also want to get working on controlling this thing. Right? There's a couple of ways that you can do it. One of them involves a circuit called an RS latch. I think if you watch Direwolf's Let's Play, I think he used it early on in some of his stuff, and it will work perfectly for the way I want to do mine. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off just yet. I want to do some things in creative first. So today we're going to work on floors. Today we're going to work on getting fluids set up so that this thing will actually work. So I know that we're going to need a machine frame, right? So give me one of those, please. I don't have any cobblestone. Why do I not have any cobblestone in there? Well, I've got cobblestone in my inventory. That'll be fine. So cobblestone, inventory, machine frame, right? Cool. So machine frame, yes, please. And then while we're at it, we want to make a fluid transposer, which is going to be this thing. Yeah. So we need a redstone reception coil, which I believe I had because I think I made that by mistake yesterday. And we're going to need a couple of copper gears. So copper gears should be super simple. 1, 2 of those. Thank you very much. Fluid transposer, can I make you yet? I can. Okay, cool. So we've got our fluid transposer. We're going to need some fluid ducts. So fluid ducts. Fluid ducts? Yeah. I don't have any fluid ducts in my inventory, right? I do. I have hardened fluid ducts in my inventory. Cool. So we're going to need that. We're going to need a servo. Servo's easy peasy, rice and cheesy. But I don't know that I want this one. Do I want this one? What's the detail? So this will extract 50% of fluids. What's this one's extraction rate? 100%. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the better one. So let's go ahead and craft one of these. Thank you. Go ahead and get started. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and take this. And where do we want to set up the automation of this? So over here, we've got disk drives, right? That'll be cool. Over here, we've got processing. So it kind of makes sense to put it in the processing area to me. I mean, why not, right? And we totally could just put it, say, right, well, do I want to put it there? I might put it there. We might have to do some changing around to some channels, but, I mean, it kind of makes sense to have it here, or we could put it over here. So if we were to put it right here, that would already be on a separate set of channels, which would be cool, I think. I think it's on a separate set of channels. I think I actually have one channel left, so let's go ahead and put you... Go ahead and put you there. We're going to need an interface. We're going to need an interface. We're going to need to make a couple of patterns, I think. I mean, I've got lots of the concrete powder that I made already, but yeah. So anyway, interface. You can get made, please. Start, thank you. And the other thing that we were waiting on, were we waiting on something? I don't think we were waiting on anything. So interface. Crafting. How long is that going to take? Not too long. It's actually almost done. That's good. That is very, very good. So big news, guys. We are currently working on a server, right? We're currently working on a server because I promised all of my all of my patrons on Patreon that if we would reach a certain level of donations every month, that we would go ahead and start a Minecraft server, right? And we've reached that level. So here's the thing: if you would like to be on that server, then all you have to do is become a patron. The details for the server are on the Patreon website. And actually, that's not entirely true, but essentially all donors at the $5 level will have access to the Patreon server. So that if you're interested in that, head on over to patreon.com and you can sign up to be a patron so that you can have access to the server. We're going to be playing the Direwolf 20s pack. We're in the process of getting that server set up now, so, it's going to be cool. So this one here, we want to be input. We're going to have fluids, too. Ooh. How am I going to manage that one? Because I got to have fluids. Can I make this input and output? Will that work? It might. It might. Give me this and put him there and set him to output mode. Does that fill this? No, because this is not an input. There it goes. So it's getting water. That's cool. So now if I take a bucket and put him in there, no, because he has no power. Haha. Let's get a relay. We'll get a power relay and we'll set this thing up and hook him up so that he can get some power. And we'll see if he'll at least fill a water bucket and then put that water bucket into the ME system like we would like. So we need a relay, power relay. We have one. Good. So get the power relay. I worked on the mob farms yesterday, getting all of the ductwork from over there to over here to our storage system. Right now, it's just regular item ducts. I am going to change those out for impulse item ducts as I have the resources. But that's something else that we have to do. Actually, we need to get a miner going in the Nether because we're running low on quartz. So fill the water, and I think it went back into the system. Cool. So I should have a bucket of water in there now, I think. And if that's the case, then we can totally go ahead and get the stuff that we need. So water, I do have a water bucket. Cool. It works. Great. I love it. All right, let's go upstairs. Excuse me, little frog in my throat again this morning. Let's get as much. Oh, wow. I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory right now. Moving wand to the rescue. Boop. Boop. Wrong one. Of course, it's the wrong one. I need to get these chests cleared out anyway, right? So that's the. Whoops. Haha. Boom. Yeah, that's the one that I want. Okay, so you can come downstairs with me. And if we do, oh, hey, I know what to do. Hold on. Hold the phone here. You go like this. Nope, can't really do it. Can I do it there? I can probably do it here. Yeah, I can probably do it here. So you get placed. Let's come over here and let's get ourselves an import bus. That would be one of these. Craft, please. Nope, just one. Just craft me one of those. And we'll start sucking those items in. How about that? Import. Yep. Haha. So you, and then I need a cable. Do I have any cables? Cable. I do have some cables. Nope. Yep. So it should only take one, I think, right? Because I'm just bringing this over. It goes like this. So you go like that, and then you go like that. Online? Oh yes, it's online. And those items should be coming out. They are. We could speed that up a little bit, maybe, but I don't think we're going to. Not powder. Ooh, wait, what? Concrete? What? What? Is it not doing the concrete powder yet? It should be doing the white oh, it's doing marble. Why is it doing the marble? Why is it not doing the white concrete powder? Ugh. Really? Why you do me like that, huh? Don't do me like that. Well, anyway, while that's doing that, let's do this. You go with me, right? And we're going to turn one of you into a piece of concrete so that we can make the recipe, right? So you go in here. You get made into a piece of concrete. Okay, so now we should have a piece of concrete in our storage system. And I also need to teach it how to make concrete powder. So should have plenty of recipes to do that. Had to teach it how to make blaze rods. That's kind of funny. So one piece of concrete powder. Oh, am I full? Am I full? Are my storage drives full? Oh, it's offline. Aha. Aha. Well, I see. That's no good. So we're going to have to do this a different way. So you come to me. Gold boots, go away. You come with me. Let's find another way to do this. Let's go up here. How about? Ooh, hey, you need to be lit up here, don't you? That helps. I can put it here for now because I've got plenty of channels. So we'll just do it right here. So you go there. You go here. Moving wand, and then this, right? Yes. So now that should start importing stuff. Because it was importing these because there's a storage drawer for those. It was not importing the other items because it couldn't get to the disk drives. And the disk drives are not full. I actually just made another 4K, so we've got a whole nother 4K going here. And I think this one here is only half full. Oh, not even half. So cool. Not even half full of items anyway. It may not have that much storage space left in it. But anyway, okay. So now that we're getting concrete powder, so we have that, and let's find the concrete block that we made. That would be this one. Go into processing mode, right? I think that's what that's called, is processing mode. Anyway, so 1 concrete powder equals 1 white concrete. Recipe, please. Thank you. And then we also need to make a recipe for concrete powder. So white concrete powder. Yeah, that stuff. So white concrete powder is floral dye. Oh, we don't have any floral dyes in here. We're going to have to work out a way to mass produce. Actually, I know what to do. Okay, so you go like that. And we're going to find bones, B-O-N-E. Actually, go away for a minute, please. You go there. Okay. I've got too much stuff in my inventory. You know this? Way too much stuff, as per the usual. So you go there. Yeah. Give me that. And then we'll put you... Oh, hey, I had bones in here already. Wow. We'll put you on the pulverizer. Oh, wait. Wait, no. Pulverizer doesn't do 3, does it? Hold on a minute. Pulverizer does more, I think. Where's that recipe? That one. You go like that. You get put back there. So bone meal. Bone meal. If you put you into a pulverizer... Pulverizer? Yeah. You get 6. Okay, so we need to change that recipe, right? Yeah, we need to change that recipe. So give me a piece of bone, and I'll put it into a pulverizer now, and that will give me the 6, right? That's exactly what it should do. So pulverizer over here, please. You get in there, and then when I get back over here, we should have 6 bone meal, which will be cool. Oops, that's not the one that I wanted. So bone meal, again, there it is. So you are now that, right? Put that into that recipe there. Put you into the pulverizer. Oh, I only got 1 space left on the pulverizer. We're going to have to make another one. And then this one here is white concrete powder. That goes to the fluid transposer, which should be the only open. It should be this one. So you can go there, right? So now the only recipe I need is concrete powder. You go away, and you go away, and concrete powder, white concrete powder, is that recipe right there. Perfect. And you can go into a molecular assembler, right? Right. Cool. So now we should have tons of concrete in here, powdered concrete. We need to make concrete powder. So let's go ahead and see if we can make that. Concrete. We have one. I want to make, how many of those did I have? Wait, so concrete. I have 510. Let's make, sorry, that was probably loud. Let's make, let's make 256 for now. Oops, yeah. And that process shouldn't take too long, but it'll probably, I mean, we're at the beck and call. We're at the mercy of the, it is going pretty quick. It's actually going pretty decent. That's actually going really, really decent. Okay. How about a kit? Kit. We'll make a reinforced kit. Can we do that? Sure we can. And we also are going to want to make the augment. Is it an augment? Yeah, it's one of these. So let's make 2 of those, I guess. Can I make those? I can't. No CPUs are available. I'm going to have to wait on that for a second. But anyway, concrete powder. How's that coming along? Concrete. Crafting. Still making them. What did I do? I might have made a mistake here. Concrete. Is it in here? Let's see if it's in here. No, it's not. It's not in here. What is going on? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Oh no, what did I do? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh wait, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I put it in the wrong fluid transposer, I'll bet. It's this one. Is this it? No, this one. Yeah, I put it in the wrong one. Darn it. So I need to take this recipe out of here, and I need to put these into here. Aha! I did a boo-boo. I made a bad mistake. So you, white concrete powder, can go in there. Let's take you out. Can I do that? And if I just put these back in here, will it do the thing then? I wonder, maybe? It might. If I just put these back in here, it might actually finish. So you go in there, you go in there. White concrete, go ahead and go in there. White concrete powder, go in there. Sulfur, sure. Beryllium dust, why not? Buckets, sure. Okay, so now concrete powder. Concrete. We have 36, 37, crafting, 215, 214. Let's go over here and make sure that this is still filling up with items. I think it will. I'm pretty sure it will. No, it probably won't. I may have to start that again, because it should be filling with items to, yeah, and it's not. I boo-booed. Put it in the wrong machine. I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid. Darn it. Okay, let's see. I'm eating apples. I'm having trouble figuring out the recipe in here because there's no the native fluid support for ME systems is not all that great. So concrete. It made 64 of them. So we need to make another 190 something? 191, it says. So let's go ahead and cancel that. Go back here and do concrete again. And let's make a bunch of them. 191, 100, and, whoops, 91. Start. Start. Okay, so it should be making those now. White concrete, White concrete powder. Yeah. Cool. All right, that'll work. Okay, so what we're going to do here, though, now is we're going to need to change out these blocks, right? And there's a couple of different ways that we can do that. We can either break them all out, which I do not want to do. I don't want to do that at all. Or we can make a wand. So there's a couple of different ways you can do that. There is a block swapper, I think it is. No, well there's this wand here from Not Enough Wands, the swapping wand, which is cool. That should work. I think there's one from Botania that will swap blocks. Shifting crust, maybe I don't know. And then there's also a block exchanger, I think it is. Yeah, these things. Tuberous Exchanger. Where's the regular base? Wooden Exchanger, right? So this will it will select a 1x1 area, maximum range 1x1, and it will swap the blocks out, right? Which is cool. We can bake that. What's the recipe look like for that? So that's Eyes of Ender. Yeah, it's not too bad because we should be able to make tons of those. Exchanger Core, which is Ender Pearl, wood, and dye. Okay. So we could do that, or we could do this. We could do this Exchanger Wand. This thing here, it takes power. So maybe we do want to use this. Like the Wooden Exchanger is a 1x1. The next level up, which is the Stone Exchanger, is 3x3. The Golden Exchanger is 5x5. This one's 7x7, 9x9, right? So, I mean, I guess, and to make the one that's 9x9, is that this one? Yeah, you build it on the previous levels. So I guess we could go in here and we could make some patterns, right? So let's do some blank patterns. Give me 10, please. I can't because I don't have enough glowstone. No. Can I make the swapping wand? We really need to get something going in the nether. Right, we really need to do. Okay, so I need blaze rods and gold nuggets. Can I do that? Yes. And I got 2 of those. Cool. All right. And then we need, oh no, I need glowstone for that too. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Ugh. If I need glowstone, I might as well do the block exchange. What's the maximum area of this thing? I don't even know. Ugh, okay. You know what? Let's go to the nether. Let's get some glowstone. We'll figure this out because we need some anyway. Now, we do have to be careful with the Ring of the Squid when we change dimensions. If we change dimensions, it loses its connectivity back to the GP production. So we have to take it out of our inventory. This is not the nether. We have to take it out of our inventory and put it back, and then it will work. So if we just try to jump in and fly right in another dimension, like here we are, we're in the mining dimension, right? Can't fly unless we go in here and do this. So boom, boom, boom. Now we can fly like so. Okay, but yeah. Oh, turn those off because those are bugging me. All right, let's get out of here. We'll go to the nether. We'll do that again, and we'll get some glowstone. We're going to need what are we going to need? We're going to need stuff and things. Is there a way to make glowstone, I wonder? Oh, wow. Hi, pigs. Wow. Hi, pigs. You guys are crazy. So there's some glowstone over there, but it is over a lava lake, and I don't trust myself to not die. Actually, it's really not, is it? Okay, it's fine. And there are some over there. So let's go down here. Oh, yep. See, that was what I was talking about. Got to do this. Now we can fly. Cool. Cool. So now we can fly. We're going to need some glowstone. I'm going to walk around, get some glowstone, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, so we're back at the base, and we've got ourselves a hefty little helping of glowstone. Not exactly like stellar results, but we did okay. So let's put you in there, and you in there, and you in there, right? That should take care of all that. Why do I have rice seeds in my inventory and rice? Ugh. And I also picked up a little bit more quartz, but we definitely are going to have to get a miner of some kind going in the nether. So, okay, so we were making this builder, or we were making this swapping wand, right? And it's called a wand core, right? Yeah. So I've got 2 of those already. Do I want to continue and make this wand, or do I want to make the exchanger, which is going to work off of RF? So exchanger. We could make this one. So let's make some Eyes of Ender, maybe. Sure. 1, 2. Sure. And then we need one of these cores, which is going to be that plus red dye, which I don't have any red dye, but I can get that from upstairs. So that's over here. I honestly, I'm really thinking that I really want to use the exchanger more than I want to use the swapping wand. I mean, wands are cool and all, but yeah. So let's get... I don't know how much of those I'm going to need, so let's just get some. Because that ought to work. Oh, yeah, we can't fly. As things. Okay, there we go. Now we can fly. Okay, so you go in here, and we want you there. So that gives us that. So now we should be able to make this exchanger, right? This thing. Wooden exchanger, sure. Make. Yeah. So that's a wooden exchanger. So now this thing needs power, and it should be getting power from my inventory, right? No, it has durability. It's got durability on it? I thought it had power. Yeah, so that's cool. So now you can take a block, right? And put it down like that. And then you can select that block and swap that. Or no, select that block. Swap that. Yeah. So select a block, swap the block, right? That's cool. And I can do that for this whole place, or I can upgrade this thing. So let's see what we got to do to upgrade it. So exchanger. We have the stone one is next. So we need 2 more Eyes of Ender. Can I make 2 more Eyes of Ender? Sure. Stone one. Let's go with another one of these. Yep. Cool. And so this, right? Should be able to make that. No, because... Oh. Yeah, there we go. So now we got the stone exchanger, and the stone exchanger will do 3x3. And there's a way. How many? Yeah, let's see. What's the hotkey for that? So options, controls. We want exchangers. Who makes this mod? This is exchangers. Okay, so exchanger. That's not where I wanted to be again. So options, controls, exchanger, exchange. Exchanger switch mode is the comma key. Okay, so that's cool. So done, back to game. Comma key, now it's 3x3. So now if I select this block, hold on a second. So now if I swap this block, as long as I've got those blocks in my inventory, I can switch out 3x3. How cool is that? Yeah, that's cool. Can we do one more? Can we do another big one? We're going to need to make some blaze powder, so let's get some of that going. Let's do 12. Sure. Okay, so now exchangers. We have the stone one, so now we should be able to do the gold one, and the gold one will give us a 5x5 area. And 5x5 will be pretty good, I think. So let's make some Eyes of Ender. 1, 2, thank you. Gold. And then this thing, ooh, need 2 more Eyes of Ender, and we need an exchanger core. So you get made, right? And then we need to have 2 more Eyes of Ender. 1, 2. Okay. And we need to make this thing. This thing? Yeah. Cool. So now we should be able to make a gold exchanger. Oh my gosh. It is raining outside of my studio. Holy cow. I thought I heard something. So gold exchanger, which needs this thing, right? Cool. And that'll give me 5x5 area. So comma, 1x1, 3x3, 5x5. How sweet is that? So now select that as a block. Come back here. And, oh, I don't want to... Oh, yeah. So I don't want to change out the elevator, which would be... Well, you know what? That's... 7x7. We could go 7x7 still. So 7x7? Is there a 7x7 exchanger? Probably. It's probably the iron one. It is. So we need 4 of these, so 4 Eyes of Ender. Cool. We need 1 of these, which is 1 of these. Uh-oh, no more red dye. Gotta go get more red dye. Okay, that's fine. Can do that. Let's go get some red dye. We'll make the iron version, and then I'm going to go around the base and I'm going to swap out all those blocks. I won't do that on camera because that'll be boring. One, nope. Darn it, I just took all of them. Ugh. 4. There we go. Now we can fix that. So we'll make this last level of exchanger. See how it does. No, because that's what we're all about here. So exchanger, 4 of these. Cool. Now exchanger here. Trying to make this one. We need one of these. Go. I said go. And make that. Make this. Cool. Okay. And this has 1,024 durability. Oh, so this is not a power thing. This is just a durability thing. Can it be repaired, I wonder? I don't know. Oh, I need to change the, yeah, 7x7. Cool. Yes. Oh, baby. Oh, it doesn't change those. Out of blocks. Oh, so we're gonna have to make more. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna make more concrete and stuff, and I'll come back to you when I get this floor all changed out. Okay, so we're back, and I think I've got this all the way that I want it, and we can do laps around this thing. This is pretty cool. We're running out of time for today, folks, but there is one thing I wanted to talk to you about real quick, and that is I made the wrong exchanger. I made the one that is based on the number of uses, and it wanted the ones that were made on that were based on RF. So you've got the leadstone exchanger down here, then you've got the hardened, then you've got the reinforced and the signalum and all that. So why don't we see, can we make one of these real quick? I think we might be able to. How do you make a flux capacitor? I think we've got all that stuff. I think we've got all of that. So we might be able to make this basic version real quick, and that's probably going to do it for today because we're, like I said, we're running low on time. So exchanger, don't get me wrong, the iron exchanger that we were using worked out flawlessly for changing out all these blocks, which is awesome. So we need one of those. You go there, and then we need one of you. We have all of that. Good. I said, did I make one of those? Shoot. Oh gosh, I know I have 2, I'll bet. That's all right. We'll make it work. And then we need one of you. Oh, a resonant ender bucket. We need a resonant ender bucket. I can do that. I can totally do that. So ender. So I need a couple of those. We're gonna need a bucket. Do I have a bucket here? I should have a bucket here. Bucket, 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 bucket. Yep, I have a bucket. Cool. So let's get a resonant ender bucket. And we should be able to use this fluid transposer here. Oh, wait, what? Why? Oh, I know why you're in there, because that was from earlier when it didn't have anything to put in it. So how much resonant ender? Oh, that's not what I want. I want the magma crucible. How much resonant ender do I get from 1 ender pearl? Let's check that out. It should give us 250. Okay, so that means it should just take 4 of these, right? 2, 3, 4. 4 of those should give me a bucket of resonant ender, right? 500, 750, 1,000. Right? Cool. And you're gonna go back. Okay, good. So that takes care of that. Ooh, man, that's fast. Whew. Okay, so we're trying to make an exchanger that is of the proper powered type. So we need that. Lead ingots. So we need 4 copper gears and some lead again. So that's cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And then that should take care of this, this. Cool. And so now we should be able to make this, right? Right. Cool. Put that in our inventory, and it already starts charging because we have a flux capacitor. How about that? So, folks, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff, and we will chat about it in kind. Also, don't forget to stop by the Discord server, and we'll chat there as well. The link for that will be down in the description. One thing I do want to do before we wrap up today, or as we're wrapping up today, is I want to see, can I start making my controllers? I need to have a bunch of them. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them. 14 controllers. Can I make 14 controllers real quick? Do that. 10, 13, 14. Next. It looks like we have all the stuff. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and start that. And folks, by the time we come back next episode, those should be ready. Those should be installed, and all the things. We'll have all of the controllers that we wanted to put in the ceiling for various cool and exciting things. But anyway, folks, thanks for watching. And until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. A very special thanks to my Patreon support staff. If you'd like to become a Patreon patron, visit my page at www.patreon.com/RB_plays to find out more details.